Right, so we're going to be replacing the high pressure fuel pump bucket slash cam follower on this mk5 Golf GTI 2 litre. Start by removing the pipe work that's all in the way. 2 clamps together, that's straight off. The only thing you need is flathead, 17mm, 13mm, T30 and obviously the cam follower. Take these 2 sensors off. This one's already been snapped previously. It's probably easier if we just whip this out of the way. It's probably the back one first, not the front. There we go. Get that out of the way, which gives us more access. Pop it down there. And you want to start by undoing this cap. Get that out over the way. And get a bit of rag underneath here. Flathead a screwdriver just on the end. See if there's any pressure there, which there isn't. And then get the 13mm. Loosen that off. Obviously make sure you've got a rag there because it'll start spraying out petrol everywhere that's already in the fuel pump. But if we take this out of the way, this then gives us full access to these 3 screws down here. Put that there out of the way again. Now we need to start, once that's stripped off, loosen this big bolt underneath, which is 17. Just loosen that off. And obviously once that's loose you can then move on to the T30. Make sure to clean up after ourselves. Slacken these off. Pull that through the end to give us a bit more leverage. And once we've got these 3 bolts loosened off, one, 2, 3, and this just pulls straight out, and without disconnecting that pipe you get just enough space to get in there. Obviously make sure you've got a cloth there to catch all that. And then this is a cam follower. And now if you look at mine, it's very worn compared to the new one that we've got here. So we're going to get this installed. Get any crap that was in that hole. Slide that straight into there, like that, and get our new O-ring and the flathead. Prise off the old O-ring off of there. Discard of that. Give that a quick clean up. Slide that straight back on there. Back into the hole. And then we get our 3 T30 bolts. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Get that to pinch up, and then we'll just slowly get all 3 of them to nip, and then we'll tighten it up. There's one. There's two. And there's three. Right, so then we need to get this 17mm ball underneath, back up and connected. So it's on there. Tighten her on, and then we need to get our 13mm. Screw that in. 30mm spanner. Tighten that up. Put the end cap on. Push that connector back on. Push that connector back on. PCV breather pipe back on there. Everything's all nice and clean, and then the last thing to do is just get the air intake back on. Slide that straight into there. Tighten that on. Slide that pipe into there. Tighten that. And the Jubilee clamp that we didn't need to undo. And there we go. Golf mk5 GTI cam follower, replaced in under 10 minutes. No shot, I'm going to light drain. Check for leaks. No leaks. And that's how to replace a mk5 Golf cam follower in under 10 minutes.